video is sponsored by Surfshark. What's the best and most affordable campervan of 2025 in the UK?
I'm surprised from the word go with this.
We're about to find out as we're on the search for our new home, and this time we really want it to be a keeper.
You can't just look at your first van and fall in love with it.
We've just got back from doing van life in Scandinavia and the Arctic Circle, and changes in the air once more.
On the inside, I feel like that it's not right. It's not what we're going for.
It's time to search the country for the best camper for full-time van life in the UK and further afield.
It's a really nice size and a really nice layout, and it would work for me and Liam perfectly.
I'm so peeled off. Welcome back to the channel. We are back in the UK. We just got back yesterday actually, and if you're watching this video on Sunday, which we're hoping to get the video out by, then we are literally just a few days behind you. We've just gotten back to the UK because it was such a long trip. I think the last time we saw you with regards to videos was in the Arctic Circle. The whole point of us going to the Arctic Circle was to do a shakedown trip on this vehicle behind us, because we've got some big things coming up this year. As you all know, we are trying to get to America and Canada and what have you, and we're going to be shipping a vehicle over there, a camper van over there. We're full-time van lifers, so the first thing we need to do is find a van that we can live in, and dual purpose, it needs to be able to take us on some epic journeys. So we took this one behind us on a shakedown trip to the Arctic Circle to go and see Santa. That was the initial plan. We actually went further than that and had the most amazing time. It's such a different, epic place, and I'll never forget it. The world feels a little different now. Van life feels a little different now after having been in minus 30 temperatures doing van life. But all that to one side, it was a long way coming back. Unfortunately, we're on a mission because we've decided against having a Gladiator in our lives as our full-time camper van. So that's what shakedown trips are all about. It was one of the most sensible things we've ever done, is to go on a shakedown trip of the Gladiator behind me. Now, unfortunately, we are in a position that we don't like to be in. In all honesty, we're so sick of swapping vans. It's like moving homes, which is apparently one of the most stressful things you can do, but on a micro scale. It's so frustrating living with little bags and trying to work out what you're going to get and all that. We don't like it. However, the Arctic was so bold and adventurous and out there, we feel fulfilled, as you know, and we feel very grateful to be in a position that we can put a roof over our heads and go on adventures and stuff. So we're not going to get down about it. We're just going to be pragmatic and crack on with it. And we weren't going to film this, but we thought actually it'd be quite interesting for you to sort of come along with us and see. You never know, by the end of this video we might actually have a new camper van, motorhome even. And on that subject, we're actually open to the idea of getting a motorhome, and we've got a couple of ideas. So we're not just like loosely going around testing things out. We have been doing full-time van life for 4 years now, and we've had many different vehicles, so we've got a good idea. So we've come to Spinny motorhomes in Warwickshire, and we're gonna have a quick look at some stuff and see what takes our fancy. Just wish us luck and hope that we can get one quickly, because we need to get all of this sorted. Ready to look at some camper vans and motorhomes, my love?
I am. I'm actually quite excited about this, so yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
Time is an illusion. What's the meaning of freedom? Everybody.
Okay, cool. Just been inside and spoken to the guy in there, and he said that all the camper vans are just open for us to just walk around and have a look at them, which is brilliant. So we're just like free to roam and check out some camper vans. So all of the new ones are on the right and all of the second-hand ones are on the left. And I think we're in the wrong section, because I think we're going to go for second-hand.
Okay, so I'm just stood outside the Swift Trekker here, which I'm really looking forward to looking inside. It's way out of our price range. However, we are going to be looking at a range, including motorhomes as well. The only reason we're doing that is because we've never owned a motorhome before, and we just want to get a vibe for it, just to make sure that we're making the right decision. However, we would particularly like a camper van, but this is brand new and out of our price range. Although I do want to have a quick look inside it to get an idea what factory-built camper vans are like, because we've really only ever done self-converted vans before. So this is a whole new territory for us, but we think it's the right way to go. We are not going to go down the converted route, the independent converted route. I might explain a little bit more about that later on, the reasons behind that. But let's go and have a quick look inside the Swift Trekker to see what it's like.
Introducing the Swift Trekker XL, a standout campervan built on a Ford Transit chassis with a powerful 165 brake horsepower engine and smooth 8-speed automatic gearbox. It features a stylish grey matte body with bold graphics, black alloy wheels and all-weather tyres. Inside there's a spacious rear lounge that transforms into a sleeping area, a well-equipped kitchen with a 2-burner hob, oven and a 70-litre fridge. It also comes with whale heating, insulated water tanks, a solar panel and external barbecue and shower points for added convenience. Tech highlights include Ford's Sync 4 system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and a reversing camera, but at around 70 grand brand new with no used models available as it's just launched, then unfortunately it's far out of our budget.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was a width-ways bed thing.
Oh wow.
I was like, no, I'm not even considering these things because I thought it was width-ways bed, but this is a really nice layout. Do you know what it hasn't got? Oh, it has!
What?
Oh, it's got an oven.
No way.
Right, specifications. Janine, what do you want from a van?
Okay, so here is my specification for our next full-time van. I would like a bed that is long enough for Liam. That's so important. So the bed has to be lengthways and not widthways. And I would like a shower and a sort of bathroom area. I really want an oven. We've had an oven before and we haven't had one since, and I realise how much I miss it. So I want an oven because I want to be able to cook. Obviously fridge, a little freezer and a little bit of an area where we can sit and chill out. And that's really important because it's our full-time home. We have to have like a chill out area. And I think that's about all that is really important to us. And this one looks quite promising actually.
I'm surprised from the word go with this because I actually thought that this was widthways bed and it's a lengthway. I was going to come in here and go, we're not going to get this one. Not even going to think about it because it's got a lengthways bed. Obviously it's a lounge, but I'm pretty sure the reason all lengthways beds in most vans I can get in.
Yeah, you're going to do the test.
It's flipping freezing in here.
Wow.
Just.
Your feet aren't even touching.
But my head is a bit.
But your head is.
But that side is a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's a couple of inches.
So do the other side.
Oh, it's flipping freezing. Did I say that already? Yes.
Yeah?
It's a lengthways bed.
No way.
This is a flipping wonderful thing.
It's really nice, isn't it?
I wish this didn't exist. You know what I mean?
I know, it is
It's
lovely.
adventurous. It looks like it's double floored as well, or like it's got really thick insulation. It's got that feeling of thick insulation everywhere. They built it for a bit of adventuring as well.
Yeah, annoyingly.
I'm so annoyed. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
You can't just look at your first van and fall in love with it.
I just wanted to come in here and this to be a short thing. And then we're like, no, it's because it's a widthways bed. Flipping heck, this is really nice.
Kind of out of our price range though. It's beautiful.
It's just, I can see us chilling in here. I even like the front bit with the swivel seats. And the bathroom, look at the bathroom.
I know. Come on, get out, we can't afford it.
I'm so peed off. Flipping heck.
It's a really nice size and a really nice layout, and it would work for me and Liam perfectly. It's just a little bit out of our price range, and we've got to find something like this but a bit cheaper, unfortunately. I need to rein Liam in because I think he'd buy this.
The Swift Trekker S is the other one stocked here of the same family, but the pop top that you see on lots of vans these days wouldn't be needed, as we are looking for 2-berth vans only, as we think these are for people who mainly go to campsites and or have kids.
We're full-time travellers, as you know, and we're using public Wi-Fi all the time, everywhere we go, to our convenience for many different things. But do you know that when you use public Wi-Fi that you're actually at risk of getting online attacks and hacks and that sort of thing? We don't want our information being stolen from us. So by having Surfshark VPN downloaded on all your devices, you get protection from that, because what a VPN does, it's a virtual private network, is establishes secure connection between you and the internet. So Surfshark protects you from getting attacked basically online, which is really, really good. Other benefits that we've seen as we've been traveling around is, of course, having access to our UK streaming services from, let's say, BBC iPlayer, ITVX, Netflix. Just by toggling through the countries, you can say that you're in the country that you're not. So we can, even though we're in Scandinavia, we can say that we're in the UK and download Netflix series still. But another travel hack that we're using all the time, by scrolling through the countries and choosing a country that you're not in, you can actually get cheaper flights and ferry tickets. Not all the time, but some of the times. So just say, for instance, we're in Scandinavia and you have to get ferry tickets in Scandinavia. I could say that I'm in Scandinavia when I'm booking the ticket, or say that I'm in the UK when I'm booking the ticket, just by scrolling through the countries, and they offer different prices sometimes based on that country. Surfshark's the only VPN as well that you can have one account for all your devices. So for peace of mind, Surfshark also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee plus 4 months extra free. So for our audience, if you go to the link in the description of this video, scan the QR code on the screen right now, or just go to surfshark.com/happy days, you can take advantage of that incredible offer. Okay, so this is another brand new one, but it's obviously more budget friendly because it's Rollerteam. Rollerteam, I think, is more sort of like entry level stuff. So, but it's still brand new. It's still a camper van, panel van, factory fitted. Let's go have a look inside. This is an example of what we don't want, because we don't want a fixed bed. We want a lounge. We want an end lounge.
End of.
We want an end lounge.
Fixed bed, which is actually really big.
But you've got to sleep with
a lounge area here. Okay, so just to explain where we're at in our heads, these sofa areas, we really like them, and they're nice to have a meal and to sort of sit down and stuff, but we like to really chill in the evening. So we want a sort of, I don't know, like a sofa that we can sort of relax on instead of sort of sitting upright. And because it's a fixed bed, there's no like sofa area at the back. We just feel like we want something a little bit more chilled. These are very nice though, and so and these are comfortable for having dinner and stuff like that. But we're just after something a bit different. It's our own like personal thing, I guess. But there is an oven in here, and the bed looks quite big actually. And the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Ooh, bathroom's lovely. The bathroom's really nice, but it's just not what we want. We're obviously going to go for something that we really want, that we can afford. So
an alternative Swift camper van is behind me here, but it's different to the one, that Trekker one. That Trekker one seems to be a bit more rugged and for adventuring. This one's a little bit more like full-time living. So let's have a look inside.
So this one here is another Swift camper, but completely different. Built on the new Fiat Ducato chassis, which most campers and motorhomes seem to be built on these days. It's more of a full-time living vibe inside, with brighter decor than the previous one. Most features are the same, also with the 2-burner hob, oven, 90-litre fridge. It looks like it has more storage as well, including luxurious underfloor heating apparently. Very nice, but also way out of our price range.
It's like less rugged. Less sort of like you're here to adventure. It's more sort of like lighter and, you know, that sort of thing. It's got an oven. It's got all the same features as that Trekker one, except it's just less rugged. It's more, come on now, get the Arctic out your head. Get adventuring out your head. You can chill a little bit. I like it. It's really nice.
It's nice.
So that's the new camper vans that they got at this site. Not so keen on the Rollerteam ones because the layout's not for us. The Swifts though, my word, the Swift, what we just looked at, and the other one, wow, they've actually really impressed me, and I think Swift is a good brand to go for as well. Out of our price range, probably should get it out of my head, but can't get it out of my head. I wasn't expecting to see a Swift Trekker here, although I've seen them online, and I wasn't expecting to see the layout that we actually wanted. I thought they didn't do that with the end lounge. So anyway, we're going to go and check out and have a look at, there's a used motorhome over here that's got just a couple, 2,000 or 3,000 miles on the clock. So, and because of that, it's already had one owner. Because of that, the price has come right down. So we're going to check that out as well, something completely different. So this is what I saw on AutoTrader, which brought us here. Just thought, just it's in the local area, it's worth having a check out. And we've come here and seen other stuff as well. Anyway, so look inside this. This is a 6-metre AutoTrail Vline motorhome from 2021, 2 berths. And as far as motorhomes go, I think that this would be really good for us if we wanted to get a motorhome, because the size is just what we would want. So let's go and check it out. I don't know what the inside looks like. Let's just have a look anyway. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Get an umbrella.
Free umbrella.
Oh, it's so cold. Where is the bed? Oh, this is the bed. Oh, it's like a lounge. See, look at space-wise.
Yeah, it's massive,
Like,
isn't it?
honestly, the only reason that I would ever consider getting a motorhome is because you just get that extra little bit of space. They're about that much wider than panel vans, and for that reason, you get an actual living space. You know, this. You just basically got a living room on wheels. This one's got an end bathroom, and this turns into a large double bed, I should imagine. But it's got all the same, oven and stuff. Similar layout to what we've just seen, but wider.
It's really nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Okay, so I think Liam actually quite likes that one. I'm not so keen. Where the inside of it is really nice, it's spacious and would do us well. On the inside, I feel like that it's not right. It's not what we're going for. And well, it's not what I'm going for anyway. It is big. I think it could be that. It's just a little bit bigger. I want something a little bit more compact, in all honesty. And when you look at something and you think it's gorgeous, but it's not right. That's how I feel about that one. But we'll see. Anyway, next up is another panel van, I think. Are we having a look at that panel van? It's a 2-year-old Swift, so it's the same as what we looked at just then. But it's a used one, so it's a bit cheaper.
Our last van of the day is the Swift Select 122. That's 2 years old. It's very similar to the previous Swift we saw, but this has done almost 30,000 miles. Most of these factory-fitted camper vans come with small 100-watt solar panel and TV and microwave. In all honesty, we don't need the TV or aerial, and we assume that microwaves can only be used on campsites on electric hookup, which means we would hardly use it.
Like we trust the end lounge of the Swifts now.
Yeah.
The height's good in all of these as well. You can tell it's a couple of years older by just how tastes change, I guess, can't you?
Yeah.
Like inside there, it's a little bit. I like the lightness. I don't like the darkness, but I take the darkness.
It's a bit more modern, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit modern, but it's really hard to get a vibe of anything when it's so flipping cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with their showers and bathrooms. My specification is toilet, shower, shower. You don't need to shower every day when you're doing van life, but like every couple of days, having a hot shower just for 2 or 3 minutes is wonderful, and it just changes things, and I really like it. And the end lounge obviously as well, and oven. I agree with Janine on the oven. We miss oven cooked things. We flip between the two all the time, don't you? You always have to compromise something.
Yeah.
But we don't want to compromise the end lounge is the one. I think this is the one thing that we don't want to compromise, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
And I think Janine's completely set on not getting a motorhome.
Yeah.
I like the layout of the last one, but I'm with you on it. It could be a potential disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's us.
Yeah, exactly. I do actually quite like this. The storage is really good. It's got an oven, a fridge. It's got the massive cupboard here, like a wardrobe, but it's ginormous. And it does feel a little bit more older than the brand new ones, obviously, that we just looked at. But as a compromise, then I think it's a really nice one.
So that's it. That's really only the rest of it's motorhomes, and it's funny. We've come here today with an open mind about getting them, even potentially getting a motorhome. Janine walks into the first one and goes, "No, I don't want one." And I get it, because we've seen and heard so many stories, family, friends, and on YouTube as well. And I know you guys have. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have got a wonderful motorhome that's never had any problems. But we do get some bad luck. Maybe I always feel like our bad luck is leading us towards good luck, and that the next van is probably the one we're going to be getting in, and it's going to be fantastic. But we've really got to do a big risk assessment.
Recognising that the Arctic return journey had wiped us out, and trying not to be too hasty, we drank coffee and took time to process the day's events, knowing that tomorrow will be another day and there'll be more vans to see.
Okay, so that was the start of it. That's the introduction to us looking at campervans. We have got a lot more to see before we make a mind up. Although I'm terrible with this sort of thing, and I do apologise, because I just got excited by the first thing I saw, and that's where we get into a lot of trouble. The good thing is Janine's a lot more grounded than I am, so she brings reality back into it So thank.
Kind of. I do get swept along with it as well.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Hence our vehicle choices of the past.
Yeah.
Which
But this time we're gonna get it. We're gonna be sensible, I think.
there's only so much bad luck you can get with vehicles. The problem is the more vehicles you have, the more chance you're going to have bad luck, because they've got such a failure rate, haven't they? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, it must be 50-50 with vehicles and stuff. It's such a minefield. Anyway, we're really tired because we drove all day yesterday, coming back from the Arctic Circle and what have you. So we're going to get the camper sorted, get it de-Arctic-arized, and we're going to start tomorrow our proper search for our new van. I say next van. When you say next van, it makes it sound like the next one will be one after that as well. It's not going to happen.
This is it now.
Yeah.
This is it. We're gonna get the one that's gonna be with us for years.
Promise?
Promise.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good morning. It's a very, very frosty start today. It's like -5 or something like that. Nothing compared to what we've been through, but it's still, you've got to keep an eye on things and what have you. We didn't actually sleep in the camper last night. We slept in my mum's house, so that's nice and cozy. But we are back in the camper again, and we are off on a mission. Yesterday I made a mistake, and it was to get so excited about the first van that I stepped into. I do it every single time. I now can see the error of my ways. I think that the Ford Trekker, obviously you still have the same problems with the Ford engine, with the wet belt and all that sort of business. So we're looking at more problems with that. So I've kind of got it out of my head a little bit more. I did like it. I think maybe it's more, in reflection, it's more of dressed up to look like something that I would like, rather than actually being the thing that I would like. It's out of our price range anyway. We've got some vans to look at today. We're going to start the tour of trying to find something. I'm really desperate to find something, because we're living out of little plastic bags. If you go and stay at someone's house, it's a nightmare. Anyway, let's get the show on the road.
Okay, cool. Time to go. My job today is to keep Liam in check and not let him get too excited at the first thing that we see. So let's go.
So we're driving to our first site. It's in a place called Banbury, or Middleton Cheney or something like that. Looks like quite a big site, and looks like it might have a couple of vans that we can have a look at. Janine and I were discussing, we've actually got some concerns already. As you know, we're off-gridders, and that's what we like to do the vast majority of the time, is to go off-grid. So you need something that can go off-grid, and I don't know how, as nice as they are with the layouts and stuff with these vans that we're looking at, with them being factory fitted, how off-grid they are or can go. It doesn't matter how much they are right now, but how much they can be adapted to go off-grid, like retrofitting things and solar panels and chargers and all that sort of stuff. So if we get a chance to talk to anybody today, I'm going to ask him, because I think it's very, very important.
Okay, cool. We're here. Elite Motorhomes in Middleton Cheney. We've got quite a few vans actually that look interesting. Let's go.
Okay, so these are brand new ones here, so maybe not what we're looking for, because it'd be out of our price range. But this is a Bailey B62. I think they're called Bailey Endeavours or something, but it's similar to that Trekker one that we saw yesterday. The Swift Trekker. This is like a Bailey version of it, and yeah, we're gonna have a look inside it now just to see for scope what we're looking at. But I'm instantly put off the Ford one at the moment because there's issues with it, but let's have a look inside.
Introducing the Bailey B62, also based on a Ford Transit chassis, so higher roof and ceiling inside. It caught our eye as it's got a spacious rear lounge with all the kitchen amenities we are after, including an oven. Most of the vans we have looked at so far have a Truma combi heating system, including this one, but we noticed something strange about it.
The shower looks really weird. I can't even work it out, but let's try. Look at this. Oh, it's really gorgeous. I just don't get this.
It's one of those, what they call them, timber ones. It's like a slidey one. Oh. Ooh. There's going to be some reasons behind that, right?
Oh, so yeah, it's to give, when you open it like that, it's to give you this room.
Oh,
here.
So just an extra foot of space,
Yeah,
a foot and a half of
it's really
space.
clever actually.
Yeah.
And then you get the room inside the shower when you're in there. It's really nice. It's a really nice van. U-shaped lounge, nice colours, king size bed, the cushions are comfy, oven, big shower, kitchen sink, and a sitting area. It's ideal. But I have a feeling it's out of our price range.
And it's on a Ford. And it's on a Ford chassis as well. These engines have wet belt issues.
Okay.
So it could be a disaster.
Good. If it's us, it will be.
Yeah.
So we need to reduce that.
But the layout's amazing, right?
Really nice, yeah.
I'd love something like this.
Yeah.
If it was on a Fiat Ducato chassis, I think I'd love it.
Yeah. Come then, next one.
Okay, so behind me is an AutoTrail. We've not looked at any AutoTrails yet, and they are on the list of things that we potentially could be getting. There's 2 models that I really want to look at that will suit us because of the end lounge. We really want an end lounge because what we've come to realise over the years is when you're doing full-time van life, if you haven't got the lounge bit set up right and you can't find somewhere just to chill, you're limiting the amount of time that you're going to be spending in the van overall, and you're probably at some point, this is the theory that we've got, we probably at some point want to change the van again because it's so important. This one behind me is one of 2 models that we want to see. So this is the SE, AutoTrail SE. It's brand new on a Fiat Ducato one, so it's out of our price range, but the older models of this are going to be similar. So we're going to have a look inside, shall we?
Next up is the AutoTrail Vline SE. It's similar to all the other vans we have looked at, with the end lounge and sofa that turns into 2 single beds or a large double. What catches our eye about these is the grade 3 insulation. After just coming back from the Arctic, we have insulation and heating on the brain, and whatever van we actually get must be capable of handling winter climates.
Hasn't it? The space factor.
Yeah, there is a lot of space here.
I like the feeling. It hasn't got like those Ford ones a benefit because they've got all that space above your head.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't need that much space above your head. As long as I can stand up straight, which means it's more than 6'2", we're good. Yeah, like really, really nice. So the SE, this is an SE. What makes it different to, it's a V-line. What makes it different to the Sport version is it's a little bit cheaper and it hasn't got a U-shaped lounge. It's just got these 2 ones here and it's got barn doors. Whereas another one that we're going to look at, which they might have one here, doesn't have the barn doors and has a garage as well. There is no garage on this, so that's the trade-off with it all. But I quite like this.
Yeah, this is nice. I would like a garage.
Yeah, garage would be preferable.
Yeah.
You really, that's on your list now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having a garage. Yeah. I think a lot of these with regards to storage and stuff aren't amazing, in all honesty. But you have got under the seats, or under at least under one seat.
Yeah.
Your bedding's going to be in there, so you can pretty much count out all of this.
Yeah, because you've got bedding that you put in one, and
the bed's in the other.
The actual bed, and you've got the electrics probably down there somewhere.
Yeah. So and then you just got, so basically all you've got are these.
Yeah.
And they're quite thin and small.
Yeah.
Hence the feeling of space. Trade-offs, compromises is what it's all about. So behind me is the AutoTrail Sport V-Line 635. 635 meaning the numbers always seem to mean the length. So 6 meters 35, the most that we would go to in length. We really want a 6 meter one. 635 I'd go to, depending on what you get for it. So this is going to be really interesting to look at. It's different to the last one we looked at, which has got the 2 bench things on there because there's no barn door on this one. So it's a little bit more money actually. This is a brand new one, so we can't really afford brand new. But we're going to go and have a look inside it anyway. Nice. It's just super nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just super nice. I mean, look at this.
Proper nice.
This is the extra bit. The extra bit of length. You've got spin these round, and you've got like a little table, and there's a coffee table that goes there as well.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. This is brand new. This is 81 grand, brand new. This is I like the U-shaped lounge. So yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. Really
for
nice.
chilling.
Yeah.
It's got that extra that chill factor. If you're not going to get a motorhome, this is the next best thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I think so.
But same situation with the storage. Although this has got a garage underneath here.
Has it?
Yeah. It's got a garage, and Janine wants a garage. Janine really wants a garage for some reason. So, oven, U-shaped lounge, garage, wonderful van. The only thing it hasn't got is a diesel heater, and I was just thinking diesel heaters are so good.
We need a diesel heater.
And wow, this is the thing. Oh, we could get it retrofitted.
Yeah.
AutoTerm will do us a liquid heater. So there is that. Anyway, this is beautiful. Do you want to look around?
Yeah. It's very, very comfortable. I love these seats. It is definitely something I could see myself in. They're all kind of, the layouts very, very similar in all of the ones that we're looking at, but that's cool by me and Liam because we love this layout. So it's a good job that we like it, otherwise we'd be a bit stuck, but it's just really well designed. All of them have been, and they've all got ovens. This one's got a garage, which is perfect for me. I really need that extra storage space, to be honest. Oven, microwave we don't need, but everything else is really good. Liam likes this table, but in my opinion I don't think we need that extra, like I prefer storage really, but anyway, I'm going to go and check the next one.
I think we decided against motorhomes, but I really like A-Class. Our friends had an A-Class Heimer, and I really liked it. As far as space is concerned, you can't get better. It's a luxurious full-time living. That for us, for full-time living, this would be ideal. Not so much adventuring, but more full-time living. This is choosing comfort over anything else. And even though Janine's decided against motorhomes, this is an fully integrated one. If we're going to do it, I think this is what we would end up doing. But gonna have a look inside. This is a brand new Def Left Globus, I think, 6 metre compact. So yeah, drop down beds on these is what's desirable about it, and it's just a really, really nice spacious thing that you can socialise with friends in, which we've never been able to do in a van. Beautiful. I really, really like it. It is 90 grand, £90,000, but well worth it.
Absolutely gorgeous, but for me, too big. Don't really want a motorhome, although they are gorgeous. I can see why people get them, but 2 beds is unnecessary. So if it didn't have that bed at the back, then for me it would be better, but yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay, behind me is the Elddis Autoquest, is it? CV20, CV40, CV20, CV60. CV20 is end lounge. What's wonderful about this is not just the colour, but we can afford it. It's used, it's less than £50,000, and let's go and look inside. And Janine's really excited because the colour's nice as well. Nice. It's really nice.
Yeah?
It is really nice.
Let me have a look.
The final van of the day, and one that might be the full package for us, is the Elddis CV20. It's a 6 metre van, so more manoeuvrable and parking space friendly than the previous 2. Aside from that, it's similar in layout but a friendlier price. We have noticed that this make and model are slightly more budget friendly than the other ones of the same character, and this is used and in our price range. We even like the colour.
It's nice. Nice comfortable seats, spacious, 6 metres long enough beds. I can tell already the beds are long enough. I like it.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's done 19,000 miles.
Yeah.
But it's in good nick. Lots of storage underneath there. No garage though, sweetheart.
Oh damn.
No diesel heater.
Really?
Yeah, no, they're all underslung gas, and they use that as heating.
Wow.
I know.
This is really nice. I really like it. The sofas are so comfortable, and it's got everything. Like, it doesn't have that extra ½ metre at the back for, in my opinion, that table was just a bit unnecessary. So that's good. It's got some space above the cab, which we could put our bedding in instead of using up the storage space down here, which is ideal. It's got an oven, microwave, which we don't need, but I guess we'd use it if it was there. A decent sized bathroom, and yeah, I really like it. Yeah, so this is definitely a contender for us. What do you reckon?
It's the closest so far to, because we can afford it.
Yeah.
And it's really nice, and I really like it. So yeah, top of the list so far.
Cool.
Well, there is no better way to process your thoughts than by divulging into the new plant-based firecracker chicken ramen at Wagamama to blow your head off and get some perspective. Liam tells me he's just found a campervan that's just been launched, that's affordable and brand new. Curious as to know what the catch is, I think tomorrow will be an interesting day.
Okay, so one last van to look at, really. I found a brand new motorhome, campervan, in Gloucestershire, and I'm sure it's all over they're all over the country as they generally get distributed, but yeah, it's brand new. It's done no miles, literally just launched on the brand new Fiat Ducato chassis, and We're about to go and see if it's too good to be true, as sometimes these things generally are. So this could be, I mean, we would much prefer to have a brand new one if we could. So this could be our brand new camper van, who knows? Let's go and find out. Is this the one that I saw online? That's AutoTrail Expedition 66, and it's like 53,000 or something around there.
Yeah, that one's not online yet because that's only arrived a couple of days ago.
Was it a white one? Was it?
It was a white one.
And what? And what's the difference? Okay, so this is the AutoTrail Expedition 66. It's a brand. We just got it confirmed. It's a brand new camper van. Expedition means it hasn't got all the stuff on it, all the bells and whistles. And what's interesting is, what we've come to realise is that we don't want all the bells and whistles. We don't want the microwave, because we've come to realise that most of these are set up to use the microwave when you plug in a campsite, which we don't want to use campsites that much. We hardly ever use campsites. So we don't want the microwave for that reason. The awning isn't here with this. So basically this is a stripped down version before you add all the bells and whistles to it. We would have the awning, and we probably would have the step as well that you get with it. That's without it. It's not automatic. I quite like automatic driving now. Anyway, we're going to have a look inside and see what it's like.
This is the AutoTrail Expedition 66, brand spanking new for 2025. Despite missing some of the features the more expensive models have, it's still got the end lounge, bathroom with a shower, oven, fridge and freezer, and even a small solar panel on top.
It's nice. That's it. It's the same. It's just obviously brand new. Comfortable, really, really nice. It's brand new. It's got an oven in it, but no microwave. It's got a fridge freezer in it, toilet, which is obviously really important, something that we want. The only thing that I can see that it hasn't got that we would like is automatic gearbox, sorry, the electric step and the awning. But essentially we can get those retrofitted anyway.
And the fly screen.
Oh, and the fly screen.
Yeah.
That's good.
That would be good.
But for £54,000 or £53,000, which is above our budget, but we might be able to do it, it's pretty good. You get a brand new motorhome for it. Yeah. Brand new camper van. But it's got everything that we need in it, hasn't it? You know, considering this is just £3,000 or £4,000 more than the one that's at the top of the list, that CV20. Yeah. And that has 20,000 miles on the clock, whereas this has got none. Yeah. It's got 100 miles on the clock from where it's been driven here. Yeah. What do you think? I'm going to spin it around to you. What do you think?
Firstly, it's freezing today. So you can tell when you're looking around vans in the cold. I like this cupboard, like storage there.
Is that like a wardrobe?
That is really good, yeah. It's a massive cupboard. These storage bits here don't look that big.
Quite shallow, aren't they?
They're shallow.
In the shallow.
I mean, they're well designed, but look how small that is.
That is well small.
Like, we've seen some that are bigger.
Are they all like that?
We've seen some that have come out here.
Oh, that one's deeper.
Is it?
That one's deeper.
Oh, it is,
it is.
actually.
That one's deeper.
Yeah.
Well, like this one. Does it just get deeper all the way down? Like a Russian doll thing. Hey, that one's there. Oh, flipping out.
Yeah, anyway, so storage is a big must. Let's have a look in here. Ooh. Right, let me get this. This is the bathroom. The bathroom's very simple. It's very simple in comparison to the other ones we've been looking at.
But we're okay with simple.
But simple's good. And the seats are really nice. The price, the no mileage, it all seems quite good. I'm sure we could sort something out up here, Liam, to put, so we've got overhead storage.
Yeah, you get this to come out. That's what they're not going to. So there's parcel shelving. You're right. This has been taken away. I'm sure on all of them that weren't expeditions, there's this is storage.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
we could put our duvet. I'm sure we could retrofit something there.
They're basically taken enough away to make you think, should I get something a bit? It's to make these expeditions to make it more accessible to everybody, right?
Yeah.
To so that you don't have to be sort of have lots of wonga to actually buy one of these things. But well, there you go. This is what a brand new flipping an affordable brand new camper van looks like. That's just completely brand new. Shocking, because it's the same price as a lot of the used ones we've seen. I'm actually shocked.
Right, length test.
Let's give this a go. See, like with a pillow, I'm right up against right up against it. I can just fit in this, as in like it just fits me in, but I can't. It's not like it's a just. Whereas the other ones, there was an inch to play with.
So you could stretch a little bit.
So you can stretch a bit.
Yeah, that's no good. I don't think that's any good.
Like if with the pillow.
Because
there,
you don't. Who sleeps like that as well? Normally you have one leg longer than the other, don't you?
If you Jake the Peg. This is like just under 6'2", so it's so doable. I would cope with this, no worries. Wow, I can't believe that you can get a brand new factory fitted camper van for that price. It's shocking. And with regards to getting them independently built, we won't build one ourselves yet. Unfortunately, time is of the issue. As soon as we give this camper back, we are without a roof above our heads and we need one. So the factory fitted van for us is the right way to go. And we don't want to get independent people to build us one this time, because mainly for the fact, again, going to America, being far away from the base where it's built, when someone else builds you a van, you've got no idea how they built it. So if anything were to go wrong, then you don't know how to fix it. And with these sorts of places, they have sort of like, with all of these brands and all of the makes and models we've seen on this video, they've got like even Facebook groups set up for particular models and stuff. We really want an end lounge because after doing van life for 4 years, we just want to be able to have the more chill factor. When you're living in a van full time, you need to have space to chill, and we've come to realise that as well. And insulation's a big one for us as well. We want to do more research to find out which one of these has the best insulation. And there's one thing that we haven't looked into yet, the one last thing. So I don't know what you think what van we should go for out of all the ones we've seen. Please let us know if you own one of these vans, if you've had a good success rate with them. We really want to hear in comments if you have, so please do let us know that. But also, we haven't looked at, there's one other place called Consort Motorhomes. Our friends Ken and Carol from Life is Too Short, they bought one a year ago now, and they've enjoyed it and had a really good time in it. It's like factory fitted still, and they are a British motorhome brand, campervan brand. So, but he's away at the moment, the guy who runs it. He'll be back soon, so if we can get a chance to go up and see them before making a decision, then we might go and do that. But he's not there at the moment, so we can't. So anyway, you know how impulsive we are. Please let us know as quickly as possible if you think any of the ones are good or you've got experience with it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time where we might have another van.
Crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.